Oh, you guys are too quick for me. Okay, I'm still getting ready. Hang on. Hello guys, what's up? Oddish here. Go play games as always. I think I just accidentally killed this thing too. Hang on a sec. There we go. Okay, yeah. I tried to fix this thing and killed it instead. Okay, there we go. New game, options, exit. Okay, you're up to the minute. Hi guys, what's up? How you doing? Scoffy, can always count on you. Obsil, hello. I used to take Spanish, I forgot it all. Anyway, welcome guys. Welcome to the stream. It's a celebration. It's party tonight. Having a little wine. Since you guys are ahead of the game, I will share a little secret with you. For my day job, I work at Nexon, the Korean video game company that makes MapleStory. And we just launched MapleStory 2 today, and it's going super good so far, so I'm pretty happy about that. Also, you know, I know I'm a review guy. I try to keep this stuff separate. I don't review MMOs. I don't review free-to-play games. So, but I will say, on an extremely personal level, I love MapleStory 2. I've been playing the shit out of it the last couple of days. So yeah. I like it a whole lot. They got this really neat thing. So they've got this whole UGC system, user generated content, and what it is you can you have to purchase the templates with actual money, but you get little templates for like T-shirts or hats or weapons that your characters can use. And then you can customize it. You can design the texture yourself and put it in the game, and you can use it and you can sell it to other players. And the interface for it is so super amazingly good. You get the template, and then it pops up this little window, and there's there's an edit button. If you click that, it opens up MS Paint or Photoshop or whatever you've got, with the flattened template of your object's texture, and you just edit it and you hit save, and as soon as it saves, it kicks it straight into the game, and it's all set for you. So I was making I made an outfit for myself. I had like a plain gray shirt that just says shirt, and my character used a great sword, and it's this giant bastard sword that just says sword on it. So I had a lot of fun with that. Okay. Anyway, tonight we are doing Painscreek killings. This is a investigation game. It's a murder mystery. I don't think there are any supernatural elements. I think it's going to be kind of a straight detective story. I don't know how creepy it's going to be. I get the feeling tonight's going to be kind of low key. A lot of reading, a lot of talking, a lot of investigating. So yeah, I'm cool with that. I hope you guys are cool with that. If it does end up getting boring, or if we get hung up on something, I do have backup plans. So it shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, let's get into it. Pretty interested to see what this is all about. Oh, I got this one from the developers. They're really nice about it. Yeah. MapleStory 2 is not grindy at all. You can do literally anything you want and level up to 50 in a matter of days. You can blast through the main quest line, and that'll get you straight there. You can go and do side quests all you want. You can level from 1 to 50 just doing stuff like fishing or designing your house. Like, you get experience for everything, and it's really generous about it. So yeah, not grindy even a tiny bit. And I would tell you if it was. I had to punch out of the original Maple story because it was so grindy. This game seeks to emulate, to a certain degree, the experience of investigating a murder case. You'll need to search each location carefully, find clues to proceed, and use your observation and deduction skills to uncover the hidden secrets. We recommend writing your own notes and or taking advantage of the in-game... Okay. Autosaves whenever you enter a location. Should you encounter a bug or problem while playing? Use the reload button. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Wow. Okay, let me clear this off. I have a nice fancy notebook that I use. I actually use this for scheduling reviews and streams and stuff, if you can believe that.
Hey, Janet. So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment, hey? I hope it didn't interfere with your weekend plans. Anyway, he told me to call you and fill you in on it. You remember the murder that happened a few years back? That was
Remember the murder?
The one at Painscreek where the ex-mayor's wife was killed? Well, the property's being auctioned off soon, so we don't have much time to dig up anything that's relevant to the case.
Okay.
So, see what you can find. Hopefully it'll be something worth publishing. Anyway, take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
So we're just opening up a cold case here, huh? Kind of wondering how similar this is going to be to Dead Secret. That game ended up being really creepy. That was kind of cool. Okay. Hartford Times. Who killed Vivian Roberts? August 3rd, 1999. Oh, this is ancient history. 1995, Vivian Roberts, successful businesswoman and wife of a former mayor, was murdered and dragged to the front of her own home. Case was never solved and killer never found. It's rumored that a private investigator was in Painscreek sometime later, but there's nothing more on that. So large swaths of Painscreek County will be auctioned off soon. We want to revisit this story and figure out who killed Vivian Roberts, what was the motive, what was the murder weapon. So it's Clue. Except in Clue, you already know, yeah. You don't really care about the motive, do you? Please submit your findings in a front page photograph for your story published. Don't forget to bring the camera. Richard Harris, editor-in-chief. Cool. All right. Oh, this is pretty. Welcome to Painscreek, population 0. Ominous. So I guess this is my... I'm going to use the car now. Oh my god, you can just leave. Yes. Good game, guys. Thanks for coming out. I'm glad you make it back safe. I hope you uncovered the truth. Yeah, about that. Okay, well... Oh, I don't know. With an axe. Default photo. Submit. I think we just ruined some dude's life. Is this a joke? What were you thinking? You're fine. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess that's the bad end. Hello, Dr. K is cool. K's cool. I'm just gonna call you cool. Also, I got an achievement. You're fired. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, definitely not a government job. Come on, the government doesn't investigate murders. All right. Oh no, it's gonna delete my save game, you guys. All that progress. Why did I do it? All right. So if you're just joining us now, Painscreek Killings. It's a actual cold case investigation of a murder that happened back in 1995. You can leave at any time, apparently. You can just go up to your car and be like, okay, I'm out, and finger the wrong person, get fired. So that's cool. I like that. Kind of like that semi-secret alternate ending in Far Cry 4 if you just choose to listen to the bad guy at the beginning. All right, we're gonna skip past this. I know there's a skip button.
So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment.
Drake is cool. Oh my god, dude. That actually makes your name like 10 times better. All right, so to recap, we need to figure out who killed Vivian Roberts, what was the motive, and what was the murder weapon. Also, we need a really nice photograph for the front page. So, move around, move yourself. Oh, I can zoom. Okay. Yeah, I thought the camera was in the car, but this is just the option to leave. And no, we're not going to do that this time. All right. Sheriff's office. There's something posted on the window. It might be important. Cemetery gate padlock. 1131. All right, well, we're going to... Cool. Okay, the camera is useful for capturing anything important to your investigation. And then P, there we go. Okay, cool. Crab Rangoon. So the game auto-saves every time you enter a location. What we got here? Cleaning supplies. Maybe the janitor did it. Oh, it's locked. I just said that. Lady, I just said that. Any clues in the bathroom? No, just some bleach. I understand it's difficult, but I really wish more games would actually put the effort into putting functional mirrors in. Oh, I can crouch. Oh, to find a key. Handy. It's a desk key. Oh no, I want, yeah. Put that in my inventory, please. Oh, hey, Rask. Oh, you finished Stories Untold tonight. What did you think? What was your impression? I'm always curious to hear what people think of that one. Dear Sheriff James Howard, due to the decreasing population of Painscreek County over recent years, we've decided to delegate manpower to other more needing places. Reassigned to Grand County. Oh, okay, Drake. So I turned on... We're going to fix that, actually. I turned on depth of field. It was turned off by default, and I think I know why. Because it makes the game look like it has Vaseline smeared all over it. Okay, so we've got a classified cabinet locked with a numeric code.
Hi, this is Stephen. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Anne's courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
The colors on the edges are weird. Let me see. That might be bloom. If it's bothering you, I can kill the bloom too. What we got here? Ooh boy, okay. Vivian Roberts. Okay, so Vivian Roberts' funeral was held on July 30th. Bernard the butler, Dorothy the head servant, Derek the family chauffeur, and his mom, Wanda, who was fighting cancer, attended. Vivian's husband, Charles, came with their daughter, Tricia. Charles did not utter a word. He was very quiet. Most of the town came, paid their respects. Halfway through the ceremony, Tricia started to weep loudly. Dorothy brought her elsewhere, and the crying died down. Dorothy, the head servant. I noticed that Dorothy looked tired. It must have been tough to take care of Tricia. She's been having multiple breakdowns. Can't blame her. Lost her mother, and with her boyfriend being accused as the killer, must have taken a toll on her. Interesting. Okay, so that was July. September. Painscreek is quickly becoming a ghost town. Population has decreased drastically over the years. Ever since the deaths, plural, occurred, it seems more and more people are actively looking to leave the town. December. 6 months since Vivian was killed. Her death still bothers me. Why was she killed? What were the killer's motives? She was someone who earned the love and respect of the community. No employee of hers nor any citizens. Painscreek reaped any benefit from her passing. It doesn't make any sense. February. Community hospitals officially closed. Remaining patients been allocated to other hospitals. Honestly, it's hard to watch them leave. I wonder if the day will come when I'll be reassigned somewhere else. Well, we just found his reassignment, so... Yeah, Rask, I totally agree. Bit uneven. I still think the first segment of Stories Untold is the best. Yeah, with a name like Painscreek, seriously. And I wasn't a fan of the twist that tied all 4 episodes together. I don't really like that theme in any horror game. Okay, so how do I... I. Okay. Yeah, it says desk. I want to use it. It's locked. It's a key. Yeah, I have... Okay. Oh, you have to point it at... Wow, you have to point it at the lock. Okay, that's going to be kind of twitchy. And another key. What do we got? Old gate key. Cool. Vivian Roberts' murder case report in August. It's an update. Scott Brooks, the only suspect of the murder case. I guess that was Lady Person's boyfriend. Apprehended a few days after the body was found. Someone saw Scott around 11:30 near the woods north of the mansion. 2 hunters were looking for wood. They witnessed Scott and Vivian arguing. They couldn't hear the content. 6 months prior, he was fired from the mansion. Vivian cited him for tardy work and rebellious behavior and forbade him from meeting Trisha. All right. Got it. That's Scott Brooks. Painscreek Trinity Church pastor's son. So I guess his murder just like destroyed the community. Please, I'm just gonna skim this, see if there's any relevant information. Witness saw him coming home late on July 19th around 11:50. Leaving the mansion quickly, heading down Silver Lake. Scott looked upset. Didn't think it was unusual. Excuse me. I stuffed myself with yakisoba for dinner tonight. It's good, too. All right. Got anything else here? Unused Post-its. A fireplace. That's cozy. Microwave. What kind of tea is that? Guys, we got amazing tea here. I wish we could take it with us. Yeah, dude, Scott Brooks is like the quintessential pastor's kid's name. All right, we got a map. So we're at the sheriff's outpost. Okay. Well, cool. Hunting grounds that way. So Anne's Courtyard is the inn. We got postal service, a photography place, farmer's market, church, mansion, hospital. And now, got it. And we got a flashlight. Oh, of course we got more stuff. Moon Cafe. Oh my god, this looks amazing. You guys, I had the most amazing sandwiches up in Burbank on Monday. There's a place called Olive and Thyme, like thyme, like the herb. Oh my god. Our lattes are known as the best in the county. Come and have a chat with our friendly baristas. Lunch and dinner only $9.99. Jeez. This would have been back in like 1999. That seems kind of expensive. Missing Joshua S. Taylor. Jeez, 1976. It would have been older than me. Last seen 4 Pebble Lane across the river on the playground. Has a scar below his left eye. Okay. Vivian Roberts found dead in front of her home. That's right. She's killed and dragged outside. Vesti, hello. Welcome to the stream. Painscreek full. God. I need moderators just to get you people to rein in the puns. At 7:15 a.m., Mary Martinez, a maid currently working the mansion, was retrieving the morning paper when she saw Vivian's body. So that was the first person to find her. Painscreek Sheriff James Howard. Time of death between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Okay. All right, I think we have found everything in here. So let us move on. Kind of interesting, the entire, that it's a ghost town. That apparently this murder just kind of ruined everything about the place. Or maybe there's, notice, closed for good. They italicized good. Oh yeah, I need that gate key, huh? Yeah, unlock. Inventory. Use. Yeah, you actually have to use stuff from your inventory. Okay, I gotta say, this is really pretty. This is really, really nice. Oh, God. Why? Okay, yeah, I can creep under that. Alright, so, map-wise, it looks like we just crossed over here. So, let's head up to the inn. Yeah, they were serious about that. Look, they boarded up the houses. Do they normally do that when places are abandoned? You know what? That's probably just to indicate that, like, no, there is nothing to find here. Can I go in these other places? Oh my god. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm fully expecting to only be able to get into the places marked on the map, but I'm gonna check anyway. Vesty, don't encourage them. It's only gonna get worse from here. Oh, I got this dude at my work that absolutely loves puns, and he gets this look on his face when he's about to drop one, and it just makes me cringe. Puns are not my favorite. I'll just say that. Also, really glad this game has a sprint button. It's a bit ponderous to get around. So, Marverick. Everything is locked. Alright, so this is Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suites. Alright, let's see what we can find in here. I don't seem to have a hotkey for my... Ding! I already have one. There doesn't seem to be a hotkey for the flashlight. I wonder if I have to use it. Common flashlight batteries seem new. I can't use it. So it must have a specific purpose. Yes. Yes, Dre, I would. Yeah, kind of weird that they just left everything. Cars included. Like, why would you leave the car? The soundtrack is great. Darts scoring. If you've never played darts, give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, you actually get you get more points for these little colored bits. Can we play? That'd be cool. That'd be a cool little mini game. A darts puzzle. So I don't... Wait, what? Read? Oh, Painscreek Village. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, maybe. Black Pine Mountain. Draw-dropping views. Cherry Creek Lake. The 5-star room service. Yeah, we'll see about that. Lack of pollution. Painscreek has been well maintained. Explore the area. Cherry Creek Lake. Crab with a K Island. Oh my. Must visit areas. Moon Cafe and Hunter's Trail. Keep that in mind. It's pretty dark in here. Trims and Fades. Stevie's Barbershop. Regular cut $9. Oh my god. Beard trim $7? Getting my hair cut in Los Angeles costs like $30. Gone but not forgotten. Join us at the local church as we take the time to commemorate all the lives that were lost 20 years ago. Victims. So there was some kind of disaster too. Hang on one sec. I'm gonna kind of kick the brightness up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Now I can kind of see. Another missing. What can you do if you're locked out of your own car? Use a Slim Jim. I think we might be able to break into cars later. That's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that. Reminder, letters or documents for in-guest goes in its respective slots. Okay. They locked up the fine china. A case of Da Vinci wine. We'll crack that shit open. Champagne linger ball. Okay. Neil Baldry. What an interesting name. What is this? Stephen Moss checked in March 21st and never checked out? Step into a Slim Jim! Oh, yeah!
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
Okay. So there's an item we're probably gonna need in the photo lab, and Mrs. Patterson has the key. Oh my god, everything is locked. Everything is locked. Painscreek Herald. Painscreek Community Hospital closes doors after 6 years of service. First opened its doors in 1936, so it closed down in 1996. Vivian Roberts, a successful businesswoman, saw the need to revamp the hospital in the early 70s. She founded the Roberts Relief Foundation with the main purpose to support the needs of the village of Painscreek, starting with the hospital. By the early 80s, the population had already started to decline rapidly. Okay. All right. So the place was on the backslide anyway. A locked toolbox. Hell locked. Oh, there's more darts under there. Oh, here we go. Here's the key that you requested. 7 Black Pine Road. All right. So we have a key. Okay, 7 Black Pine Road. They actually expect me to remember that shit. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be, oh my god, there's room keys. All right. We're gonna sequence break. We're actually gonna leave here. We're gonna go to that house before I forget where it is. And then we will come back afterwards, depending on what we find. In case the rest of the inn. So there's the Moon Cafe, and Big Books Little. Kind of a weird one. Bar special, happy hour, 6 to 10, that's 4 hours. Also, why would your happy hour be normal business hours for drinking? Half price margaritas, half price sangria. Ooh. I love sangria. 250 blue light bottles, holy shit. Those were the days. Anything on board here? Nope. I'm gonna actually check out the cafe on the way back. So I'm at 7, this is 30, Jesus Christ. Can they use the United States Postal Service logo like that? Sorry, we're closed. That's Pebble down that way. Alright, so we're on Black Pine. Yeah, I know the hospital's this way. 40. The numbers are going up. Are these houses just numbered? Are they all just does the street not matter? Are they all just numbered? Well, I'm gonna find 7 and find out. This should be Walnut right here. 2, 4. There's a little out of focus effect that I'm noticing. Can I get the? I gotta point it like. I think I have to point it right at the lock. Can I? This is town center. Yeah, I know it is. I have a key. Damn. Well, the Red Cross is insanely protective of their symbol. Our company's games actually had to take them out of stuff like nurses' outfits because of that. Okay, so okay, this is Black Pine over here. So I think actually the house I'm looking for is down this way. Oh, maybe there's one of these back here. 2, 8. Wait, what the? What kind of mutant numbered your houses? 3? What? Fuck it, we're going back to the end. I've had to thrash around with this enough that I remember 7 Black Pine Road. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is supposed to be an American town, right? Why is it laid out like some kind of like 10th century European village? Alright. What is this? Here's some of our usual customers. You might want to memorize this. Church, Photo Lab, Robert's Estate, Mr. Morris's house, Miss Hall's house. Okay. Alright. I'm breaking the seal on this. I'm actually going to write this down. Just some quick notes. I'm thinking about what page am I on here? It's today the 10th? Okay. Alright, alright. So the church is 46 Silver Lake. Photo is, we saw that one earlier, it's 5 Walnut. Roberts, can't write, 1 Maple. Morris is 19 Black Pine, and Hall is 10 Town Center. And we have a key for 7 Black Pine when we find it, if we find it. Okay. Jesus Christ, I haven't had to write anything down for a game since those old codes for like NES games and Super Nintendo games. Alright. Oh, room keys. What we got? We got 204, 202, 203. Let's check their mail first. So I've got everything except 201. What do you mean it does? That's the... Why would the room key... Yeah, why would the room key open that? It makes no sense, because then if the proprietor of the inn gave the room key to the person staying in the room, they wouldn't be able to open the little mail thing that the proprietor uses to store their mail. I'm a fucking idiot. I apologize, guys. That was a shameful display of reason. I won't let it happen again. Alright, so here's 204. Let's use the key the way God intended. Always check the bathrooms. Always. Oh my God, the light switches work. Guys, light switches work. Sometimes. On occasion. It's interactable. I kind of wonder how crazy this is going to get. Like, are there going to be keys, like, half hidden under beds and stuff? Here's a drawer. The Holy Bible. Alright, well, this room is bust. Wouldn't want to waste power. Right. I know, right? Why would the power company even care? I think this is 203. This is dark AF, but I can assume. Yep. Power of light. Can I turn it on? No, I can't soak myself. So I guess it's kind of debatable. Only some of the lights work. Holy Bible. Like, why didn't they clean this stuff out? Why is it boxed? I did pick up a flashlight. It won't actually let me use it. And as far, let me check the controls real quick just to make sure, because there might actually be. Why are you guys even here? Late rent fee due. Dear Stephen M., thank you for your rent payment. You must pay additional rent because please send the additional rent. $85. Damn. Charges like this are usually about like 15%, so that's pretty expensive for the last century. Glad you're enjoying this, Drake. That's from Rosalie. I'm actually on the I'm the treasurer for my HOA, which was a terrible idea, and I regret it every single time I have to do anything for them. It's not bad. My HOA is actually really nice. Our president, like, takes care of literally everything. She's like the hardest working woman I know. But I didn't really need extra responsibility. It's definitely not like fun or anything. Under the beds. Okay. Alright, well, that was not terribly exciting. Interesting that there's no key for 201. I'm also... Let's run downstairs. I want to check that note real quick again. Why turn the flashlight off? Everything is dark in here. The log. Stephen Moss is staying in 201. He's the guy who never left. So, okay, I really want that key. I really want that key. But we might need to find the keys for the little mail things elsewhere. I have one more turn around this place to see if I missed any items because of how dark it was. I have never seen a phonograph with a wooden funnel on. Maybe they just couldn't swing a brass one. Oh, yeah. 201 has got to be some kind of flashpoint. Okay. Alright, so we're at the inn. Alright, I'm going to head back up Black Pine. Oh, so this is Black Pine that goes all the way through here. Okay, so... okay. So 7 has to be along here somewhere. So let's logic this out real quick. This... Okay, this has to be 1 Black Pine, right? And then there's a gate. And then there's 15. 15 Black Pine Road. Why? This one across the way is 16. Okay, wait. Brainstorm here. What if they wrap around back this way? No, because this is Clover back here. And technically this is Town Center. Jesus Christ. I do not follow this. I do not follow the layout of this town at all. 13, 11... 3. It goes from 11 to 3. 12, 11, 3. I'm just gonna look back here. Yeah, Absol, I don't know either. The saving grace is this town is not so big that, like, I'll never find it. Can I get under that? No, I can't. They chained both elevations. What is... This is 7. That was it. This is it. It's over here on the river. What do you suppose this ribbon is? Yeah, I'm just gonna open everything. Adventure game habits. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the whole, like... I mean, I get it. They don't want you to just, like, mash the action button on everything, you know? They want you to actually think about where you need to use things and stuff. And I used to be a fan of that. But, honestly, the game that kind of... Wait, was there a fire here? Ooh. Honestly, the game that broke me of that was Chrono Cross. Because Chrono Cross's, like, key item inventory... Flask. Premium rums. Chrono Cross, you had to use stuff out of your... You could open up your key item inventory at any point. You had to actively use stuff. But the thing was, all the item usage in that game was so weird and obscure that it made it impossible to finish a bunch of the side quests. Like, I've collected all the stupid, dumb skeleton or clown bones in that because I wanted to get the clown into my party, and I never figured out where to use his bones. It was so annoying. Dear Daniel, how have you been, my son? It's been a while since I last wrote to you. Getting much better. Dr. Johnson has assured me I'm recovering well. I'm now working full-time at the mansions. The hallucinations are gone. Just 2 more checkups. How's Mom doing? Still working the restaurant. I don't blame her for leaving. I wish I could be there for you. Oh, broken family. I've been saving my money in Plan 2. Interesting. Are we gonna... We're gonna have a chrono fight in chat tonight. For my money, I loved Chrono Trigger. Not my favorite JRPG, but it's way up there. Chrono Cross, it has an amazing style. I absolutely adore the style of it, but the plot is a hot mess. And really, May 12th, 1994, a year before the murder. I hate to admit, but Scott is a good kid. He's hardworking, takes care of me when I'm drunk. He's a man of his word. I'm starting to like him. June, did I see her again? How can that be? Why doesn't the medication work anymore? He's as guilty as I am. We're all in it together. Cannot be. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, Satan did it. I got an achievement. Andrew Reed's story. That's something that you don't see a lot with achievements. But this never tells you who wrote, like, whose diary this is. And the achievement actually spoiled it. Oh, shit. Somebody either had a party or a drug problem. And I think I know which one. Alright, so this is an interesting twist. Possible occult activity here. Oh! She is coming for us. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Drake, that was definitely a party. I mean, I kick all... Look! Across the river! It's kind of weird that she's just standing there, though. Oh, now she's gone. Okay. Okay. I'm officially creeped out. I thought this was going to be a normal murder mystery. Shit, okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm very curious. Because we don't know whose ghost that is. We don't even know if it is a ghost. I mean, this could be like a Silent Hill film thing where, like, there's a big gas leak in town and it's making everybody being me, hallucinate. Alright, so that was significant. Let's check out the Moon Cafe. Let's not check out the Moon Cafe. This one doesn't have a lock on it. I wonder if one of the other doors is unlocked. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna check out the post office, maybe? Oh. Oh, it's just a little gate there. So I think we can kind of tell which buildings we can get into by whether or not they have a lock on them. Okay, we can't get in the post office either. What's this? Oh, I can't turn it on. It sucks. Oh, all these buildings have their power turned off. And I guess since I can't get into them... Pokemon Snap sound effect. Yeah, I might just have to jiggle all the locks. We'll see. What the hell am I doing over here? Public hunting area, trail closed, do not enter. They mean it too. We're not going in there. There's a little playground over here. That's nice. Disclaimer notice. That's such a weird way to phrase that. Children must be supervised by a responsible adult. Well, I left mine at home. Kinda hoping there'd be some stuff you could mess with there, but nothing's physics enabled, so. What do we got back here, you suppose? Oh, there's a little cabin back here, cool. Can I go wading in the water? I shouldn't go in the water, my equipment will get wet. Well, aren't you a dainty little soul? Just hold it up. It's not a big deal. Jeez. What is this? Okay, thing. Nope. To-do list, get firewood. Give Trisha my spare cabin key. Fix Miss Patterson's sink. Visit Andrew at the hospital. Check hospital for missing tools. Alright, so. Yes, I do have a map. I'll crack that bad boy open for you. It's not a very detailed one. Like, we're currently over here right now. We crossed a little bridge to get to the playground, and then there's a cabin behind it. Alright, so the key is with Trisha. Trisha would be at the manor. This is probably going to be relevant. This might be... I'm thinking maybe this is Scott's cabin. There's a ladder here. Alright. Interesting. The new game the astronauts are developing. Direwood. What, sorry, Rask, what's the name of the game they're developing right now? You know, alcohol, drugs, smoking, or weapons. Well, that's boring. Boring. This one has a lock. It's 4 by the, I wonder if any of them are just open. Or if we're going to have to get keys for everything. It would stand to reason that everything is locked. No, thank God. Witchfire. That sounds familiar. That does sound familiar. Alright, Alright. I want some feedback for you guys. Manor or hospital? Which do you think we should check out first? I have no idea if either one is going to be locked or not. Hospital, okay, wow. We are on our way to the hospital. And I'll try all the doors on the way. Yeah. Yeah, tools are probably going to be important. Oh, this one has lock too. 39 black pine. The Morris house was listed on that one note. 19 black pine. We're gonna pass that? I don't know, maybe not. The ominous screeching of metal as we enter the hell dimension. Got to see the Silent Hill nurses. You think they're the burping ones from 4? The sexy burping nurses? Oh, man. I used to think I was a Silent Hill fan, and then I realized I'm not. I just like the first game. I played the second one a bit. It honestly didn't impress me very much. I know I'm not going to say bad things about it. I know it's a landmark in the horror genre. I know it was the first game to really do that particular twist. But... I liked Silent Hill 3, but I never finished it. I've had my flashlight on this whole time. And then 4 is interesting. I think 4 is half of a good game. Okay, now we need this. And then everything else that came after that is... I used to work at Konami, and I was the lead tester on Silent Hill Shattered Memories. So I could tell you some stories about that. Alright, let me see here. Hang on one sec. Oh, I lost it. What do you guys... Alright, oh, of course, yeah. Dude, like, I don't give a fuck about Konami. That was like the shittiest company in the world to work for. They sucked. Matthew Brooks to visit Trisha Roberts. Matthew Brooks to visit Trisha Roberts. Would Matthew Brooks... The pastor's son was Scott Brooks, right? So would Matthew Brooks be his dad? Interesting. Riley Finkel from 45 Hellman Avenue. Not to see anybody. Alright. I think we might have to double check this later. Yeah, Scott is the son. Oh god, Konami was just the worst. Oh, what's this? Father Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. So Matthew Brooks is the priest. Place it under the flower pot next to the church. Come on! Seriously? I'm taking a picture of that. Christ. Trisha. Second floor, 203. I mean, we'll check everything, but... Second floor, 203. That's what we want. Now, don't click again. So Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I got to see the proposal that is Climax, right? Climax Studios put together for it, and it sounded really cool. Oh, what is this? It's a pin. Ex nihilo nihil fit. 1964. That sounds like secret society shit. Interesting. The proposal for it was really cool. They talked about like how the whole psychology system was going to work. They were going to profile the player based on the actions they took and the things that they focused on, and they were going to tailor the horror specifically to that, and they were going to have all these really cool sequences and stuff. And then what happened was Konami basically wanted it made in like 6 months. Like they kind of started work on it that summer, and they wanted it out that winter. And if you know anything about game design, game development, that shit is not happening. Straight up. Oh my god, everything's gonna be locked, isn't it? Well. Nothing comes from nothing. Thank you, Absol. Wow, that is really helpful. Holy shit, I'm so lucky to have such an erudite audience. Somebody left their Clorox. We got Diet Cola, root beer, fruit punch, orange, grape, and lemon. There's no plain cola. Have you seen Voidburger's LP? No, I haven't. I should watch that one. I feel a little bad for that too. I dropped in the horror thread once, and I think I mentioned at the time that I was working at Konami, and Voidburger private messaged me and wanted to like interview me about it, like about my experiences on the game, and I got cold feet, and I actually never got back to her. And I still feel kind of bad about that. Especially since now I would totally spill, like, everything. The maze game. Help navigate through the maze to uncover the secret historical item. But yeah, it was just... it was a good idea for a game. Personally, I liked the direction they took with it. I feel like at that point, Silent Hill really needed like a fresh start. It really needed a new approach, and I felt like that was a good one. But Konami was not interested in making a Silent Hill game. Like, honestly, after Silent Hill 4, oh my god, do they have? Yeah, they do. After Susan, Catherine, Lisa, and Maureen. Hang on, I took... Oh, Cemetery Gate. I know the Cemetery Gate. After Silent Hill 4, Konami Japan, which runs everything. Anything that happens at Konami of America has to go through them. They were not interested in doing any more Silent Hill games. And it was the American office that kept pushing for them, which is why Western developers kept getting turns at the wheel. And I think everybody thought like the Shattered Memories pitch was good. Like, medical record room, thank God. But yeah, the executives absolutely would not give enough time for that game to actually be made, and I don't... Sam Barlow, I don't know if you're familiar with Sam Barlow. They've done other projects in the game industry. Her Story on Steam, if you're familiar with that one, is a Sam Barlow joint. Sam Barlow wrote Shattered Memories and was not a pleasant person for us to work with. Sam had kind of unprecedented control over the project. Scott Brooks. Okay, so Scott was working as a handyman. Interesting. Are ghosts real? What happens when a person dies? Does the soul leave the body? Very extreme dislike. I have Her Story. I'm going to play it sometime. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, but I am interested in giving it a try. But I have no particular warmth towards Sam Barlow to begin with. So, I mean, that's a very personal thing because of my experiences working on Silent Hill Shattered Memories, but ghosts are spirits in an unhealthy state. Some of them seek revenge, but almost all of them seek some form of resolution. Very interesting. And then the rest of this we've seen before. It looks like we might be able to unlock these too. There was a map. Wait. Oh, good. Picked it up. Where's the record room? Medical records, 9 on the first floor. Okay, it's at the end of the front hallway. Sorry, give me a second. I want to catch up with chat. Did they always intend to have no combat? Yes. Yes, it was always intended to be kind of like a walking sim, which I think if they had done a better job of really like selling the gameplay, if they had made it more of an immersive experience, I mean, that, you know, it would have been a contemporary of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. You know, I think it would have had much greater impact. We gave them a lot of feedback when we were testing it that the game just was not scary, that the divides between the real world and the frozen world were too stark, and people would figure out that they were not in any kind of danger in the real world, and it was Sam that pushed back against us. And then, you know, when the game came out and the reviews came out and they were like, yeah, it's not scary, we were kind of like, yeah, I do still work in games. I work for Nexon now, the MapleStory people. MapleStory 2 just came out. I worked on, so at Konami, I worked on Shattered Memories. I worked on the Vandal Hearts revival, Vandal Hearts Flames of Judgment, I think it was. I did a little bit of work on the Yu-Gi-Oh game that came out that year. Oh, no kidding, Vesti. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm sure you'll find more work if you're looking for it in the industry. They always need more people. If my last project at Konami was Def Jam Rap Star, the rap karaoke game. So, yeah, that was a thing. That was probably the most fun I had while I was at Konami, because we got into that quite a bit. And actually, I wasn't super into rap music before that, but then like Def Jam Rap Star really made me appreciate it. It made me appreciate like how talented you have to be. I mean, not only to perform that, but to come up with those rhymes. Like it just like having to sing along in my own like dumbass way to this karaoke game. Like even that made me realize like how much talent was required for something like that. Oh, Metal Gear. The Konami of Japan would not let us touch Metal Gear. They would not trust us with it. Oh my god, there's a lot of reading. James Comley. Okay, so this is... Wait, how are these sorted? Are they sorted? Oh my god. Yeah, dude, we got, while I was there, we got in, Peace Walker, I think? I think that's when they published Peace Walker, and the general floor was not allowed to see it. We had the general testers, and we had the technical requirements group, the guys that they tested all the first party requirements that Microsoft and Sony put out to make sure it could actually pass certification. If it didn't pass certification, you have to pay like 5 figures to resubmit it. At least you did back then. So when Peace Walker was going to be launched in the US, Konami of Japan was extremely specific that we could not look at it. Only TRG was allowed to look at it. Only specific TRG testers were supposed to look at it. They picked a room and blacked out all the windows. And the TRG testers had to they got like special badges to get in there. It was absurd. All right, I'm gonna flip through these until I find Vivian's file. Yeah, that was my big takeaway. Raymond Brown. Why does Raymond Brown keep showing up? Patient needs to be monitored daily. He relies heavily on his medication. Without the appropriate care, he could die? Heart disease. Okay. So wherever Raymond Brown is, he is not in good shape. Yeah, my experience working with Konami Japan is it was basically just a black box. Like we would have to send stuff for them for permission, and it would come back no, basically. Oh my god, Raymond's in here a ton. Bonnie Ramsey. Wait, I think these might be repeating actually. Notes to position. Workers' Comp, Kyle Thornton. 1982, Jesus Christ. And wait, this might be relevant. Andrew Reed. September of 1994, less than a year before the murder. Date of illness or injury. Andrew Reed. Yeah, Vesti, I totally hear you on that. Nexon is a very positive company. I've had a lot of good experiences there, but there's always... I think it's unavoidable that there's going to be some strained relations between international offices.
Hello again, Ms. Roberts. How are you doing?
Wine.
What should we talk about today? The nurses have notified me that you haven't been eating your meals. Is there something wrong with
Next Level and Nintendo. Yeah, that's a good...
We know that currently this is a rough
That's a good
time.
question.
Your father has been asking for you. He wants to know if he can talk to you.
So we're gonna have to look. I think we're gonna have to look further into the Reed family then. Oh, really? I didn't know Skybox was involved at all. That's interesting. Let's have a look out here real quick. It's kind of stuffy in there. Let's see if there's anything out in the garden. Take a turn about the grounds. Looks like that goes back up to the front. This is closed off. Nuts. Okay, well, that was a bust. This place is pretty creepy looking when you get down to it. Okay, those are the stairs up. So let's have a look through here and see if we can find any more keys. God, are we gonna find like a doctor's key to open these cabinets? I wonder. That's a lot of call buttons. What's this? Painscreek Community Hospital, Henry Johnson, staff pass. Cool, we got a key card. Well, that's a first. I found a key card before actually finding a door that's locked with one. That never happens. Yeah, there's an absolute proliferation of locked stuff in this game. And it makes me kind of feel like there's like an intended path here. Has there been there have been a few papers that I was able to read and I think there was like one key once. Oh, the rooms might not be locked. They might also not be relevant to anything. Yeah, I'm just opening stuff anyway. It's one thing I'm kind of curious about now. How long would this game be if you didn't have to spend time like checking all these locked doors? What room is this? 206. This is just an explore for the story game. No, we're actually trying to solve a murder. We're trying to solve the cold case of who killed Vivian Roberts. So we're actually supposed to be looking for clues. The trail I was on went a little cold, so we kind of popped over to the hospital just to see if there was anything, here. So I'm hoping to be able to get into Vivian's room and find something relevant there, but yeah. Adios. I'm sorry, 101% Keck? Oh, that was something there. Wow. Swabs. Isopropyl alcohol. Can't read any of that. There's a note here. Whoa! Damn, okay. Dear Hannah, I heard from my mom you're not feeling well. Happy in the hospital. When you get better, you can put anything you want in a time capsule. Really hope you get well soon. I miss you. You can pass your letter to my mom. Nicole. Okay, cool. Don't know how relevant that's going to be. Yeah, I kind of wonder if this game puts you, if you knew what the essential path was, how long this game would be. Did you play Silent Hill 2 on the PlayStation 2 or another version? I played Silent Hill 2 on the PlayStation 2. I have Silent Hill 3 for the PC. I'm one of the lucky few that has that. There's blood on this note. Dear Nicole, I'm so glad I got your letter. Thank you for letting me choose where to bury our time capsule. I have a few ideas. Playground behind hunting cabin cemetery for question mark. It doesn't actually say question mark. Question mark is just how I express my curiosity. PlayStation 2 best console. I think in terms of variety, you got a strong case there. I think I'm always... Cherry Jello, of course. I don't know what I was thinking. I gotta give it to the Super Nintendo. I have two... I think this is a very personal thing, but I have too many fond memories of games on Super Nintendo. Like, that is always gonna be my favorite. I loved everything on that console, and I love the art style. Like, it wasn't just the 16-bit graphics, it was how they applied it. Like, so many games on the Super Nintendo have this kind of like soft, warm gradient feel to it. Like, I remember there was a thing like, you know, during the console wars or whatever bullshit. Oh, this is Vivian's room. This is Vivian's room. We need the key to 203. Is there a nurse's station on the second floor? No, of course there isn't. Why would there be? God damn it. Yeah. I think this one might actually do better if they did just give you the log for it instead of making you take notes. Like, I get it. It's kind of a throwback thing. It's supposed to get you more involved, but you know, we've been at this for well over an hour, and it's not super... This one hasn't really grabbed me yet. I'm interested in the mystery, but I think the plot needs to be a bit easier to follow, because I'm just kind of wandering around looking for stuff at the moment. And I've got an idea of what to do, like I want to get into 203, but, you know, I don't really have a way to do that right now, so... Doesn't do anything. Not a fan of this of Super Mario. I mean, that's fair. I'm gonna check the basement and then I'm probably gonna call it for the hospital. I'm not gonna check the basement. The door is bolted from behind. There are other stairs in here, right? There's 3 sets of stairs. Let's see if we can get in the basement. Man, fucking everything's locked. Yeah, I think they wanted to make this feel like an actual... Oh, you can't get down the basement from there. I think they wanted to make this feel like an actual town, like an actual place, and I do feel that, but you know, that also puts much more of an onus on the player to be an actual detective, to actually suss this stuff out. And I mean, you know, somebody investigating a cold case in an abandoned town is going to take weeks to do that. You know, it's not just going to be like a couple hours. November 15th, 1995. A few months after the murder. Derek visits me every day. Sometimes he smuggles the snacks that I like. Brings me flowers, smell wonderful. He knows that I love Sense and Sensibility. And reads me a chapter or two every time he's here. He doesn't have to drive Charles for a few days. So that's the driver from the manor, I guess. He's such a good kid. My hair is falling off more now. I really don't like the chemo. Oh. That's right, we had a note about somebody who's battling cancer. Christ, sometimes I wonder if my life had any meaning at all. Having mostly worked my whole life for the Roberts, what will people say at my funeral? Will Derek think of me as a mother is all he's there for him? I could have done so much more if only there was more time. Ouch. Sorry to be a downer, guys. Have you ever played any XCOM games? I have played... My first XCOM game was XCOM Apocalypse. And to date, that's probably still my favorite one. I know it's not a well-designed game, but I'm just a huge fan of the destructible environments and the art style in that game. I never beat it, but I got to a point where I feel like I basically did. I got to like the next to last mission in the end game sequence, so you know. I played XCOM Enemy, the revival XCOM, and I beat that one, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. I haven't played XCOM 2. I have the old XCOM collection. XCOM UFO Defense, XCOM Terror from the Deep. The lights just shut off. I thought oh, this is magnetically sealed. Wait, did that work? Oh, come on. Power is off. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, something almost happened. Reminds me of a relationship with Advance. Oh, I love the Advance Wars series. But wait, we can't turn the power back on because it's downstairs. The only way to get there is stairs A, and stairs A is locked. Well, shit. I beat the first two Advance Wars and Black Hole Rising. I have the third game, Dual Strike, but I have the Japanese version. So everything is in Japanese, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, I'm reading this map upside down. Where is stairs A? Stairs A is 16, so it's this way. Yeah, I think these are the locked ones. Shit. Okay. You know, we're leaving the hospital for now. I'm getting kind of. This is starting to feel kind of aimless. So we're gonna head up to the manor, and if nothing happens at the manor, I might actually call this one early tonight and play something else. I have Days of Ruin, and I got like halfway through that, but I think at that point I might have started burning out on the series. Turn-based strategy is one of my favorite genres, and that's mainly because of the XCOM Revival, Darkest Dungeon, and Invisible Ink. Those are three of my favorite games. XCOM Revival, but Darkest Dungeon and Invisible Ink. Invisible Ink, I'm just going to say, my all-time favorite game. All-time. Forever and ever. You might go work at Clay? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude. You better report back if you do that. You better tell me everything about it. I love them. I love them so much. Clay is my favorite developer. Like, I love everything they made that I played. Shank, eh. Everything else is just gold. Oh, before we get too far away, because we were talking about consoles, PS2 and Super Nintendo. I don't know if you guys noticed down below the stream, I have some streaming, I have some growth goals for the channel. One, we're pretty close to already. We're at 80 followers right now, and I'm looking to get 100. If we do 100, I'm gonna do a primetime marathon stream, 6 to 8 hours during a time where people would actually be able to tune in. So if you're not following me, please follow me. What the hell are you doing here? Okay, we can check the garden later. I'm gonna go in the house first. Yeah, if we get to 100, I'll be able to do that. The other goal I have is for subscribers, and at 25, I'm gonna add a 4th streaming night, and it's gonna be a retro console night specifically. So these Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 2 games we're talking about, I would actually be able to stream for you guys. So, just want to mention that. We can hop back to what we were talking about before. What is this? if influential citizen. Boy, that's really hard to read. The people of the state of Newland. So we're in a made-up state. What is this? Proudly recognizes Vivian Roberts, Jackson Lewis for financing. So yeah, she was a major cornerstone of the community here. Sixison. Stream condemned criminal origins. Yeah, I could do that. I played that last year for the first time, and it scared the shit out of me. I think of all the horror games I've played, and this is my first year doing an October horror roundup. Of all the horror games I've played, I don't think any horror game has done combat as well as Condemned. It's the only game I played where the combat itself is horrific. Like, I dreaded encountering enemies in that game, and during the fight, it's gross. You're like braining these crazy hobos with metal pipes, and it's making these sick crunches, and they're weaving, and they're unpredictable, and they act weird. Yes, hobo murder simulator all the way. Hey, Cornuto, what's up, buddy? Welcome. We're playing the Painscreek Killings. It's really slow, and not a lot is happening, but we're having a great conversation, so I'd say it all evens out. I mean, as soon as you got here, we started talking about killing hobos. So I'm not saying that's on you necessarily, but it can't just be a coincidence, right? This house is bougie as fuck. My God, look at these people. White people, am I right? Dr. Henry Johnson found drowned. That was a dude that was signing off on all the stuff we saw at the hospital. Vessi, I'm sure it'll be fine. Nobody's gonna miss him. Burgundy cars found at the bottom of Cherry Creek. Dr. Johnson last checked into the hospital on June 28th, 1995. Wait, I'm sorry, what? This was July 13th. Wait, so he died around the same time Vivian did. Also, that newspaper costs 60 cents. That is bullshit. October 16, 1973. I have Jackson Lewis, who'd like to thank you for appointing us to be Painscreek Community Hospital's medical provider. Husband running for mayor. Details of contract, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I only have a map of the second floor of the mansion, but it has wings, you guys. This house has wings. What is this? Wait, what? Okay, so there's stairs at the end of the wing. Fine, great, whatever. Oh my god, that is with my flashlight on. Why is it so dark in here? Check out this jaunty motherfucker. Love Renaissance paintings. Whenever I travel to new cities, I always go to the art museums. Charles Roberts. Whew, that's a lot of reading. Still need to finish it, but wouldn't recommend it. Story never grabbed me. Too much going back and forth to find keys. This sounds familiar, doesn't it, guys? Wish there were more puzzles and less locked doors. So yeah, that's what we're facing, huh? Just Scads and scads and scads, locked doors. Great. We went hunting. Scott's quite a fast learner, has good manners. Tell him to call me Charles. Okay, so Scott, who's Trish's boyfriend, was in pretty good with the dad. He almost got a deer on a second try. Locked door sim. Trish has been rather obvious in her interests. A good-looking young man, respectful of others, don't mind his status. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with being an orphan. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being an orphan. You don't even need to say that out loud, Charles. There is the parents' fault. I've grown to like him too. Today is Mom's death anniversary. Not really how you phrase that. It's been 18 years since he passed away. Vivian wasn't feeling well and chose not to come, so I asked Scott to come with me. Wow, okay, so Scott was in really close. I feel like he's a son to me. Now that I think about it, Vivian is always getting sick during this time of year. Really? That's odd. I knew our relationship would not be as close as we had, but ever since Vivian discovered my affair, she hasn't been the same. No shit, Sherlock. Joke that all politicians are alike. She learned to close one eye. Jesus, dude. Alright then. It's death day. Okay. Alright, so we got The Last Supper, Mona Lisa, Water Lilies. Okay. So Charles was an art thief. I'm gonna go ahead upstairs. I feel like maybe the interesting stuff is upstairs. Maybe switch to another game. I tell you what, it's what, 10:30 right now? Alright, I tell you what, let me finish casing the manor. We got a couple rooms here. There might be something interesting here. Maybe. Cornudo, if there isn't, don't spoil it. I'll look through here. And then, yeah, we'll switch to something else. Oh my god, I found a key! Okay, I found Bernard's key. Good. I think this is a house entrance key. So then I have to figure out who Bernard is and where he lives. Okay, well, that's a thing, isn't it? Shifts. Bernard, Derek, Trisha, Charles, and Vivian. Shifts. What, for the gym? Okay. Locked. I forgot to return the servant's room key in time, so I left the key in the kitchen. Okay. We gotta go back down to the kitchen. Are there more? Okay, there are more stairs up here, so we'll just pass through here. Charles Cole's paintings are out of copyright. Not very pragmatic of him. Power's out here. Hopefully there are no keycard doors. Excuse me. Yakisoba is still haunting me. Yeah, I think a sheet to count scores. I think this is a good idea for a game. I think it just needs to be tighter. And I think there are ways to do that and still preserve the feeling of like having an entire town to explore. 20 years later, Painscreek still honors the lives of coal mine workers. Despite shock and pain, it was tragedy that united everyone. Okay, so 20 years ago, 1973, there was a mining disaster. It killed like 20 dudes. Da Vinci Wine Service paid 4 cases of wine, 8 bottles, $1,200. How much is that per bottle? That's more than $100 per bottle. That's stupid. I'm sorry. That's stupid. That wine I had earlier was like, I think it was $7. Ginger beer. Wait, okay. To recap real quick. Their wine costs like 120 bucks a piece. No, more than that. 120 bucks a piece. And they just left cases of it here. This is a $1,200 case. This was a $1,200. Hang on. I'm sorry. This bothers me. This was a $1,200 case of wine in 1994. Imagine how much it would be worth now. Fuck the investigation. Fuck my job at whatever dumb paper I'm at. I should just load my car up with these cases and sell them. Rich people, seriously. What are they good for? I'm sorry, the security room knocked at me. Everything's locked. Everything is locked. Okay. Okay, let's go downstairs to the kitchen. I don't think anything else is gonna open up, is it? You got the balcony. Man, they didn't even pack this place all the way up. Notes for Vivian's tea schedule. No one should need notes for their tea schedule. If you actually have people serving you tea, just let them serve you tea. Don't get precious about it. Like, I will never be in a position where people just serve me tea. And if I was, I would not get into the minutiae of how they had to serve me tea. It was 8 bottles. I mean, they did mention that the town was on the decline before the murders as well, so it seemed like that just kind of pushed things over the edge, but... I mean, has that ever happened in the history of the world? Has there ever been a town that was abandoned because a spooky thing happened? Return the key on the flat. Oh, there's so many keys. Guys, there's so many keys. Shopping list. Oh, no. Give me it. Give it. Mansion room key. Okay, so this goes to the servants' room upstairs. Depends if you count capitalism as spooky. It's definitely horror. Not sure spooky's the right word. It's the depressing kind of horror. Holy moly. Where's that servant's room? Here we go. Guys, I'm going to unlock something. It's been a long and winding road, but we're finally here. I opened a thing. Okay. You never get the combined TV VHS player because the VHS player always gives out first, and then you're just left with a plain TV that would have been like 150 bucks cheaper. Some 1990s ass wisdom for you guys. I need to report Scott to Bernard as suspicious acts are getting out of hand. Today I saw him peeking into Mr. and Mrs. Roberts' room from the window. The fuck, Scott? Get your shit together. I mean, ass wisdom. If there's one kind of truth I spit, it's ass truth. Diary. Mary Martinez. Really nice of everybody to pencil in their names in the upper left-hand corner of the back cover. Cleaning the mansion when I found Derek and Wanda's old stuff. I asked Derek about it. He used to live here with his mom until he was about 6 years old. Felt nice. I had to interact with Bernard today. His left wrist is swollen pretty bad. He claimed he fell during rock climbing. How could I have known that he was left-handed? Who cares? Dorothy asked me to help her clean her house tomorrow. I didn't know she has her in place. I thought she lived with Robert's family in the nanny's room. So she hasn't used the house for the past few months. She'll be 60 this year. 40 Black Pine Road. So Dorothy's house is 40 Black Pine. I'm gonna write that down for the future. I'm gonna try and beat this game. I always prefer to complete games before I review them. Did you know you can take pictures of diaries? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, Cornel. Thanks, buddy. I was about to clean the gallery when I noticed the door was already slightly open. Mr. Roberts standing in front of a painting. I heard oh god. Painting of an old woman with a white headband. Okay. Okay. Dr. Johnson is dead. Dr. Johnson died before Vivian did. Wait. Dr. Johnson is dead. He was the head of the Painscreek Community Hospital as well as the Roberts family doctor. The police came by and asked if Vivian would be willing to go down the station for another interview. Vivian was very calm. She came back in the evening, assured us everything was okay. She had nothing to do with Dr. Johnson's death. Purely an accident. Okay. Okay, one more note. So she kept negative letters. Okay. Well, maybe she was an internet troll and just drank of their tears. Okay, okay, okay. We're going back downstairs. Old woman with a white headband. Something about that picture. Something going on there. I will say though, this might not be the most thrilling stream in the world, but we've got quite a few viewers. We're doing really, really good on that. Okay, there's obviously a hinge here. All right. Oh, there's so many codes, you guys. There's so many codes. There's so many codes. Is the chill stream. Man, I mean, if it's gonna happen, it's years off in the future, but I really hope one day I can do this full time, and I have the time to do, you know, like themed streams like this where we play horror games, and then progression streams like what we're doing with the Evil Within 2, and also just sit around and play whatever the hell and chill and talk. Like, I honestly really want to do, I really want to do Dead Cells. I wish I could just pick a night and load up Dead Cells for a couple hours and just go through that, and we just yammer about whatever pops in my head. But the thing is, like, yeah, I'm such a busy person these days. These are literally the only times I can do these streams, and adding more streams is going to be tricky. So, someday. Someday. Do you guys want to play something else? You guys want to kick it over to another game? I was thinking, actually, before you guys answer. Yeah, if I keep playing this, it'll be Plain Space Talk. Well, what I was thinking I have... Do you want to leave paint? No. No. What the hell are you talking about? Do you guys remember when I played Infernium? That game that was billed as an open world survival horror Pac-Man game? Well, a few days ago, I got another survival horror Pac-Man game. Would you like to see it? Yes, I have more Pac-Man horror. And this one, okay. I can tell by Obsel's response that we're going to do this, okay? Alright guys, that was Painscreek Killings. I'm going to keep working on that one. Hopefully I'll finish it before the month is out. Expect a review of this one much later in October. I don't know. I wish there was more direction to it. How can there be more than one Pac-Man horror? I know, right? I know. Alright, this is 3D. It's first person, actually. Let me change what game we're playing real quick, because I'm pretty sure they've got this one dark. Yep, they sure do. Change the name of the stream too, because we might actually roll into other stuff after this. All right, that's updated. Let me do that. All right, guys, this game is called Dark Deception. Oh, let's see. Let's put this at a real resolution here. No. Launch game. Okay. I watched this one. I saw this one streamed. Jesus, it would have been years ago at this point. I think it might have been a phone game even. Yes, this is called Dark Deception. And my understanding is this one chucks you into a maze. Actually, you know what? Let's just start a new game and see how it explains itself.
Dark
All right.
Deception.
Oh, we're not. Hang on. Don't worry. I got this. I got this. I might have this. Yes, here we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. F. Hello? Her first words are ...
Oh, another one. How nice to have some company again. Come over here.
Okay.
Let's have a look at you. You disappoint me, love.
Rude.
You really do. So many fears. So many desires. I thought you'd be bigger.
I feel incredibly emasculated right now. Too late.
Don't look so confused. I know everything you've got hidden in that brain of yours. I know all the terrible things you've done. So many good intentions laid to waste. I could see the regret eating away at your soul.
What?
But now your time has come, and here you are. To grow.
This is the most emotive, like, Unity character I've ever seen in my life. I'll give them that.
You can't go back. Only death awaits you there now. Fear not, love. You've got potential. I see it in you. And I can help change your fate. But if you want a new life, you're going to have to suffer quite a bit to get it.
Okay. Hot Grandma was unexpected. Bierce's Ballroom.
The pieces to a powerful
Oh,
ring
hey, hi.
are hidden in nightmares behind
Jesus.
each of these portals. Find them and bring them to
Jesus.
me. and you'll get your wish. Fail, and you'll find there are
Her mouth
fates
isn't
far
moving.
worse than death awaiting you here. Clock is ticking.
Okay. So weird. She said she's seen every evil thing I've done, every terrible thing I regret. Apparently she didn't mind me just staring at her cleavage through that whole thing. Monkey business. Says you.
What a charming little hotel. Bring back any
Nice
memories.
picture. Welcome. Breakfast and murder free every day until 10 a.m. Yes, this is like a 3D Pac-Man. My understanding is that each of these areas is a maze. Guys, I almost peed myself there. I wonder if I can do it again. Hello? So check that painting. Check out all these paintings, Jesus. So I mean, what was the point of that? Okay. We'll wait. Ding. Where did he go? He disappeared. I don't know where I'm going. Look at these buttons.
Going up?
Dick. Going diagonal for all I know. Uh-oh. Spooky elevator sequence. Sorry, what?
Now listen closely.
Yeah?
See those floating bits of crystal? Those are soul shards. Fragments of human spirit scattered throughout the halls of this little maze. Each crystal is a remnant of one who has met their end
Yeah.
here. Gather them all, and the first
Yeah.
ring piece
What?
will be yours.
I
One more
know.
thing. You're not
I saw him
alone.
come up the elevator.
There are
Not
monsters
stupid.
in here, and they're looking for you. Here, you'll need
So yeah,
this. You can
Pac-Man.
detect each shard's location. It was left by the last guest to disappoint me here.
Clever girl.
A very clever girl, just not a very fast runner. Enough instruction. Break those boards and let's get this party started.
Alright. Here we go. There are 200. Oh my god. It's almost 3. Yeah. Obsil. It's Pac-Man. It's actually Pac-Man. Wait, was that? I saw something there. There's a red dot over there. It's actually... Oh shit, hi. Am I faster than him? I think I am. Oh! Okay. Yep.
Death by monkey.
Yeah.
Oh dear, how embarrassing.
Oh my god, and you get lives too. Oh, you don't have to start over from the beginning. That's cool. Alright. Oh, interesting. I can actually try the doors. Okay, I can kind of hear them moving around. I think there's one behind me. I think there's one right behind me. I got a 20 shard streak. It would help if there was some way to see behind me. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's really close. Ew. Okay, so I guess I lost him? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I think there's 2. It sounds like there is. Ugh. Yeah, I think this would be... Honestly, I think this would be significantly easier and less scary if the monsters appeared on the map. Of course, I also don't know how possible this is going to be if they don't show up. Oh, there's a red dot here. Let's find out what that does. Enemies. Oh, the red dot shows the enemies. Okay. So that's why you want those. Uh-oh. 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 Run, 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 run. I got half of them already. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh, there's more. Damn it. Yeah, this is actually kind of scary. I hate being chased in games. That's one of the... Oh, fuck you, Pierce. Seriously. I don't care how hot you are. Seriously. I don't. Oh shit. I'm good. I hear more of them. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if I'm even going to beat this one. Because if you can't see them on the map, you don't know if you're about to run headlong into one or not. And if you get pincered, I mean, you're basically screwed. Like I hear him to my left, but... Ooh. Oh. Shut up! Jesus Christ. I need another one of those red dots. Yep. And that looked like 2 of them. So they all might be behind me now. Maybe. I hope. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The depth of, what is that, depth of field? Isn't really helping either. Oh, I hope they don't pincer me here. Oh, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. If I hadn't beefed it on my first life like that, I might have had a chance, but... Alright, we might not be playing this one super long. just a heads up. I don't know how much patience I'm gonna have for doing this over and over and over and over again. I want to at least beat this stage, though. Do I seriously have to watch this every time I attempt this? Invisible wall, by the way. Yeah, I think it doesn't really feel like you can take risks. I feel like if you take a risk, you're almost guaranteed to be screwed by it. Hello, Swing. What is happening? I'm afraid you actually missed Painscreek. We wandered around town for a bit and found a critical mass of locked doors. And a few notes, and like 2 spooky things happened. And that was about enough for us. So now we're playing Dark Deception, which is... Yeah, shut up.
Now listen.
Which is Horror Pac-Man. Okay. Sounded like they're behind me. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I think I'm dead. Yep. That sucks. This is the second one. The first one was Infernium, which was more, it was a more interesting concept. It was open world survival horror Pac-Man. So it had a big open map, and the Pac-Man part was basically the ghosts that would chase you around, different parts of it. And you had to absorb light from these orbs to unlock doors and stuff. Very interesting concept. Very pretty levels. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and Bierce is not helping.
With murder monkeys.
Like, you can't... I mean, you can't really get away with harassing your players like that to begin with, but if you really... That doesn't sound good. But if you really want to try, like, you can't harass them for dying to things that were...
You are dead.
One more. One more. I think Obs will sum this up pretty succinctly. Okay, where was... Oh, at least that time it restarted me straight in here. Where the hell was that red dot? Yeah, there are 10 levels of this. Not that you would know. So, oh shit. What? I think all 3 of them were there. One behind me and 2 around the sides, because I heard one off to the side.
That's okay.
Jesus God.
You anyway.
Alright, let's find out what that statue does. Oh, this... Oh my God, you have to get back here. Not only do you have to collect all the shards, you have to get back to the statue in the starting room to win. Jesus God. This would be scary if there was any chance of me actually winning, which I know sounds strange, but it's kind of like I'm already resigned to my fate here. Like, I know I'm gonna fail. So, as creepy as it feels to be chased by these monkey things, it's kind of like inevitable, you know? I know what's gonna happen. Oh hey, this is where I died last time. Isn't that cool? Also, I haven't... Oh, there's the red dot. It's gonna be funny if it just shows that I'm screwed. Okay. Oh. It crashed. So that was Dark Deception. I don't think I'll be recommending this one. Hey, Cragger, what's up, buddy? Oh, Cragger. Cragger, you missed so much. All right, quick recap. We played Painscreek Killing for about an hour and 45 minutes. We explored a neat town. We found a shit ton of locked doors. We found a couple keys. 2 spooky things happened. That was it. Yeah, that was definitely more interesting, but infinitely less playable. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I would get so mad at that game if I really tried. At least there was cleavage. Yeah. Sexy Grandma was the best part of that game, as it turns out. Okay, well, damn, we got a whole hour, and I already blew my plan B. Let's see here. Sagebrush I'm doing on Friday. I just got that. Oh yeah, Friday's stream. We're doing Sagebrush, which is a 1.5 hour walking sim about exploring a cult compound and figuring out what happened there. I'm pretty interested in that, and it sounds like the developer is actually going to show up for the stream, so you guys can chat with him while we're playing that. After Sagebrush, I got pre-release access to AI War 2 from Arcan Gameworks, so I'm going to be playing that. And then if we have any time at the end of that, I'm going to be playing this homeless person simulator I got called Change, which I'm really curious to see how that goes down. How about? All right, I got 2 ideas here, and I'm going to put it to a vote, which is basically whoever replies first gets it. I have another first-person walking sim called Nevermind, which is some kind of you're like an investigator going into like people's dreamscapes and stuff. I'm not playing Hector. Fuck you, Captain Swing. No chance. All right. We can try another first-person walking sim called Nevermind, which I don't really know much about, or we can play more of Observer, because I actually have not played Observer since the last time I streamed it. So, which would you guys prefer? Nevermind or Observer? Nevermind. And Absol wanted number 1. I'm not playing Hector. I am not playing Hector. Hector has a rape hallway. We're not playing it. We're playing Nevermind. Let me change Twitch up again. So, all those poor Dark Deception fans just got deceived. Nevermind. There we go. Update information. Back to channel. Okay, OBS is being kind of weird for me right now. I accidentally killed my original game capture thing. Capturing. Let's try that. That should do it. Okay, Nevermind. Here we go. Oh, Nevermind has Steam VR and Oculus VR modes. Oh, it has to first time setup. All right, give it a sec. I could totally believe that, Captain Swing. I totally believe they'd do it. Okay, there we go. Finally got that thing working. All right, here we go. Flying mollusk. Do you have VR goggles? No. I'm hoping someday I become a big enough deal reviewer that Valve just gives me a Vive. I would love to get a Vive, honestly, and give it a try. Holy shit, this is a lot of warnings. Alright, a biofeed, what? Okay, wow, they just blew through that. Okay, if you guys are sensitive to things, maybe don't watch this one. Oh, this is cool. Let's check the options real quick. Holy shit. Heart, what? No sensors. Sound, graphics. Okay, great. We're great. Let's begin. Left, Nostalgia logo doesn't appear. Center's barely. Yep, we got it. Biofeedback. Lol. The Neurostalgia Institute. Oh, whoa, okay. All right, that is a sensitive ass mouse. It started to pop something up for me. Neurostalgia, okay. Yeah, this place is cool. Welcome! Whether you're a client or employee, touch anywhere to continue. Hello, doctor. Our facial recognition sensors detect that you must be Neurostalgia's newest neuroprober. Welcome to the team. Should try to set up a heart rate meter. It's cool. I can't imagine those would be very expensive. It'd just be like a USB little thingy you stick on your hand, right? You can take care of the final registration details here. Press continue. We appreciate you arriving extra early. It helps to onboard new neuroprobers. I'm sorry, probers is just... Maybe I'm like a 5-year-old mentally, but it's too funny. You'll be delving into the subconscious mind of our clients to help them work through their struggles with psychological trauma. It's deeply important work, but work that requires a great deal of security and discretion. We'll now proceed to verify your identity. Contain tense and disturbing scenes, may trigger adverse reactions, psychological trauma. Yep. Trigger warning. I am Michael Oddish, and now you know who I am. We see you came wearing your assigned Why is everything I? Psychonauts Grim and Gritty. Yeah, I think that's exactly what this is. Horror game that would change the experience based on your heart rate. Sound like this? I don't think this is the one you're thinking of, but I think this does have that option. If I had a heart rate thing, I could hook up to it. Notice tips and points of interaction within will be highlighted by the lens. Oh, so it's like a Google Glass thing. That's cute. Your first day registration is complete. Your iStalgia lens has been synced. Grant you access. All right. I got an achievement. First day of work. Modern Mind, virtual reality, going beyond in therapy. Oh, cool. They lit up the floor for me. QR directory. Okay. Cool. And here we are. Ah, cool. Gender-neutral bathrooms. Very progressive of them. What do we got here? I wonder if these are like Kickstarter backers. It's either that or the developers. It's always one or the other. Whoa, that's neat. They got my name plaque and everything. Check this out. That's cool. I feel really short though. I don't normally put them up this high. Okay, cool. Oh, this is my office. It's nice. Oh, in a minute. The Mindscape knows calm, stress, fear, anxiety. Trauma can happen to anyone at any time. Ew, that's gross. Dear, wow, that's not helpful at all. Let's be the first to warmly welcome you. iStalgia Lens will log you into your primary computer. You can get started there. Okay, cool. Play handbook. I don't need the handbook. I'll wing it. Notes. Explore is recommended that neuroprobers wear it all the time. Peace from chaos. Can't go in here. Alright, let's get to it. Neuroprobing. Oh. I'm not reading all this. Oh. Wait. Oh god, I have to read this. Do you think I have to read this? Do you think I can just wing this? I'm not reading trauma. I'm sorry, I'm winging this. Client intro sim. Oh, good. Oh, good. They have. Thank you. Your intro sim's imprint has been activated. You may now commence neuroprobing. I'm gonna probe the hell out of it. Oh. Oh. So it's like loaded from like a giant database or something? Oh no, there's little like. Ooh. Ooh. This is gonna end like The Fly. Rule number one, being a doctor, don't read that crap. Agreed. Oh, words.
The Intro Sim is a simulated mindscape created by the Neurostalgia Institute to ensure new neuroprobers are fully prepared before working with their first client. Although not as complex as an actual client, the Intro Sim offers unique guidance to train and remind neuroprobers of the key principles and techniques of neuroprobing. We at the Neurostalgia
I'm
Institute
sure I will.
hope you enjoy this introductory simulation.
Things have become almost unbearable for me. And for my family. Nothing has helped. I guess that's why I'm here. So, if I just talk about my troubles, you'll be able to use it later to help with the procedure? Seems hard to believe, but you're the expert. I think many of my issues started when I was young. So, why don't we start with my childhood days, yes? Okay, let's... I was raised in a lovely cottage in rural Germany. We didn't have much, but my twin sister, our father and I got by. There was actually a great famine for much of my early childhood, and often we went without
Those
food.
two ideas don't gel.
I had many happy moments with my family, but the darkest times began when my father remarried. My stepmother always resented my sister and me. We didn't like her much either, to be honest. God, she was horrible.
I'm so...
Sometimes she would take my sister and me out for long walks in the forest, and then she'd hurry home.
Those are teeth.
My sister and I
That was
couldn't keep
weird
up,
looking.
and we'd often get lost. We learned to leave a trail of whatever we could find.
Am I
on those walks to help us
psychoanalyzing
get home.
Hansel?
I guess
I am.
in some ways, our stepmother helped us become resourceful.
That's their example. I'm gonna help Hansel from Hansel and Gretel with his psychological hang-ups. Thanks.
Welcome to Neuroprober training. I am pleased to be your guide.
Okay, cool.
When I'm speaking, you can always make a Whether you are speaking with the client directly or neuroprobing within their mind, it is always imperative to listen. You'll find that every detail of the subconscious is trying to tell its story. In the case of our clients, it's often the forgotten story of the trauma they experienced. Some parts of the client's memory may have become confused or corrupted by the conscious mind's attempts to reconcile or cover up the truth of what happened to them. However, if you look closely and carefully in the right places, you will find that the truth will ultimately shine through. Some parts of the subconscious allow you to interact with them. While neuroprobing, make a left-click motion to engage with it. Holding on to right-click will allow you to move the item around to examine it further. When you are done, you can make a left-click motion again.
I'm pretty sure this is a horror game. It's just being nice in the tutorial.
While neuroprobing, you will encounter objects that look like photographs. This is how your consciousness interprets the concrete memory moments it finds within the client's psyche. Typically, there are about 10 of these memory photos
Okay, I
found
find all
in each
photos.
psyche. The mind can only hold on to so much. You'll find that half of these photos present an actual moment relating to the trauma. The other half tend to be false memories created by the client's
Oh,
conscious
interesting.
mind. It will ultimately be up to you to determine which are which. More on that later. When you acknowledge a memory photo, it will surface more prominently in the client's psyche, and at that point can be found in a safe area of the mind, often where you begin within the client's mind. When you have found all 10 photos, you must put 5 of the memories that actually represent the trauma in the proper order. Doing so will, at last, fully release the memory to the client's conscious mind. Often he or she will experience a breakthrough at this moment. That breakthrough is what every neuroprober lives
feels so
for and
short.
is the key to the client finally being able to work towards true recovery.
Okay.
The most important thing you do as a neuroprober is,
Okay.
however,
God,
this
this
is
is
easier said than done.
Okay.
The
Great.
most important thing you do is, however,
That's a lot of talking. Wait, what? I'll go back there. Wait, what? Wait, do I need to acknowledge this somehow? Maybe not. Oh, there's one right here. Durr. We'd often eat rabbit stew. My door open.
Interacting with
See you,
one part of
Cornito.
the mind can sometimes open up new areas of the psyche. Some things, like these doors, can change their state in...
Alright, this is slightly spookier. Slightly. Sister, save me from becoming dinner. Kill yourself.
The subconscious doesn't take kindly to intruders, and will take every opportunity to feed off of any sensation.
See you,
of
Swing. Thanks for coming.
attention you offer to it. If you can,
Okay.
try to stay calm.
Remain
and peaceful.
calm. Got it. Neuroprober's puzzles.
Here's an example of a particularly buried memory. Some details of a given trauma can be especially tenacious, but by gently and cleverly listening to the clues the mind gives you, you will find all you need to work through it. Just think of it as a puzzle for you to solve. When you focus on these puzzles, make a right-click motion if you need to
I did it,
break
you guys.
concentration.
So this is like the tutorial program for neuroprobing. So I think they used Hansel and Gretel as a base for it. I'm not actually psychoanalyzing Hansel and Gretel. This is just like a trial run. You move really fast in this game, which is actually kind of nice. Excuse me. Oh, we got spoopy dolls. Yikes. So, go. Got more stuff over there. When do we wake up in Soma? Man, Soma was so good. Oh no, it exploded. God, that just reminds me of the doll and Layers of Fear that, like, oh, seriously? You just did the same scare twice. 3 times. It reminds me of the doll and Layers of Fear that just, like, runs out of that side hall and just, like, eats shit on the cabinet and collapses. Oh, now monkeys are coming. Then I'd be scared. Terrible fire burned our house down. I don't remember that part.
While neuroprobing, your consciousness is lost deep inside the sub... Though this is a journey that you must make alone, if you need to access any of your neuroprober tools or pull your conscious... This will bring up your neuroprober tools.
No, it's just the menu. I thought maybe I actually had tools that would allow me to do things. And I do, it's just they allow me to exit. And we're back. Did I make anything else up here? Oh, I made a new door open. Alright, so we found half the photos here. Ooh.
Do you remember when I mentioned that the client's subconsciousness can feed off of your fear? Some uniquely vulnerable areas can be very sensitive and dangerous. When you place your consciousness in another's subconsciousness, there is a risk of you getting hurt, of the pain and turmoil of the client's psyche drawing your own mind into its agony. You must be brave in these areas despite the risk. You must stay calm. Should you let your fears get the best of you, it will be incredibly difficult to proceed unharmed. You can even pick up and walk around with some objects. To do so, interact with it, and then start walking while holding on to it.
There you go. What did that... Okay. Presumably that accomplished something. Summon a crowbar with your mind. Oh, if only. I think that might have changed the path. Which is kind of cool. Oh. Gritty ass Bambi reboot. It's kind of funny that they make this big deal about, like, you know, this is a spooky area. You must be careful. But, like, they've already established it's just a simulation. Like, this is the tutorial program for the system. So, like, of course there's not going to be any actual danger. Bambi Reloaded. Oh, what was that? Isn't that a doll head? Yeah, the doll head. Guys. What the hell is that? Piggy. Alright. Dope. Oh, now it's snowy. I mean, they keep using that rustling sound. I know nothing's there. At this point, you gotta make something jump out. Otherwise, it's just kind of pointless. Oh no. Your head's gone. Ah. Frog wants a snack. Oof. Alright, now what? Ah, there's the oven. Under there? Nope. Okay. What else we got? What's going on here? Is that something? No, it's a tutorial thing. I know. Remember, don't be scared.
This is just a simulation created by the Neurostalgia Institute. The psyches of actual clients.
Oh, we'll be the judge of that.
And often much more terrifying.
Oh, there we go. The house is a trap. Children would be cooked and eaten there. Womp womp. Yeah, don't be scared in our scary game. Excellent approach. There's something about it just feels kind of off. It might actually be the movement in a way. It's really swift. And oh, excuse me. I don't think they'd do that if I was going to be chased by something. You would have slow movement with a sprint button. Should take me in the forest to die, but we would leave a trail to find our way back home. One time we got very lost. I think for this one, I just need to the photos are gonna make the actual Hansel and Gretel story, and I just need to piece those together. I'm expecting it to be very simple.
When your consciousness is in another's
Sounds hot.
subconsciousness, your psyches will inevitably intermingle. Just as the client's mind can affect you, you will see parts of yourself reflected in the mind of
So
the
does that
client.
mean the big
Tread
twist is that
lightly
we were
and
going to
tread
be
carefully.
monsters all along? Or we're not actually a doctor, we're a patient? It's the, Well, shoot, I can't make a joke about it being like a movie, because if I do that, it's going to spoil the twist of the movie, isn't it? Womp womp. I think I've got 7 pictures right now. And there is evil within here, too. Man, I was loving Evil Within 2 last night. I really enjoyed that. I mean, I was enjoying it the first night, but it just seems to be getting better the more I play it.
At Neurostalgia, we take great measures to ensure
Fucking
our
rude.
neuroprober's safety as best we can. However, you are about to proceed through a highly dangerous area that you must face alone. If the client's subconscious becomes too volatile, you will be automatically removed from this area of the mind and taken to a safer area of the mind. Use this as an opportunity to collect yourself.
I think this means they're monsters.
You will be able to easily
Because that
return
sounds
to
like
where
they just
you left
explained
off.
a checkpoint system.
Battle the darkness and chaos that has taken root in the client's subconscious.
So that's great. I was bitten by an animal in my sleep. No, you weren't, you liar. Check out these angry-ass chocolate chip cookies. Maybe it's not monsters, maybe it's just traps. I can't really tell what the pattern is here. Ow. 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 That didn't go super well, did it? Wait, what? Oh, maybe that was supposed to happen. I guess that was supposed to happen. Still, that seems kind of weird. Yeah, pattern was completely random. Alright. Okay, I think we need one more picture there, because my stepmother hated my twin sister and me. She would take us to the woods to die. We would find our way back missing, and the house was a trap. Children would be cooked and eaten. My sister saved me from becoming dinner. I don't think so, because from what I saw, the last one was just like the central row popping up. But once I actually stepped on the tiles, that one never came back. It never went to that central row again, so I don't know. Okay, so I need one more picture. And these doors are closed, yeah? Do I have to go? Oh my god, do I seriously have to go back through all that crap? Oh, okay. So I just have to re-enter that section. Actually, real quick. I don't know. Yeah, there's the middle row. I think I'm supposed to be looking at the spikes. See, it's not doing middle row again. Ow. Ow. That was the middle row one. Alright, well, I got it somehow. Oh no! Oh no, we're gonna... Oh my god, it's a hand. Whatever will I do? Am I chasing a fireball? I do need a hand, thanks. High five! Yeah, that's a really obnoxious damage effect. Like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing something, aren't I? Because I have the cursor. This game is not great about telegraphing its intentions. Of course, you guys figured out that before I did. It was the worst birthday ever. The end. I'm on a swan boat. Of course I am. I mean, this is nice, I guess. Oh, so this should be the end of this tutorial one, and then we'll jump into the first real one, and we'll see how spoopy it actually ends up being. Oh my god, could this boat go any slower? Technically, it could. I kind of wonder if the developers thought of that. Look, it could always go slower. This is fine. People won't complain. They'll be like, oh, at least it's not as slow as that other thing. Weird little hallway. Oh, we're back here. Wait, how many damn pictures have I collected? Because I didn't I have 9 before? We were last, but we found a house that looked... Okay. We were lost, but we found a house that looked nice. Okay, that's the one I needed. Yeah, I shouldn't tempt fate. No, it's still 10. Maybe I just counted wrong. There we go. Easy peasy. I told you guys math is not my strong suit. That's why I write reviews and don't give them numerical scores.
Oh my god. It's all rushing
That's
back.
cute.
It's so awful, and I don't want to remember.
Okay, we're gonna skip this because I just want to get on with the
I
next
now
thing.
know the face of my demon.
German accent guy is cool, but... okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright, anything change in here? No? Good. Let's get to it. It's like client. So what do we got here? Okay, so percentage of imprint explored 100%. That's cool. Client. Oh, this is cool. Simulation will be made available in the future. I think this game, I want to say this game came out like last year, or maybe even the year before. So I kind of wonder about that. So I guess it's the intro and then just 4 levels, maybe? Anyway, reports feelings of something that have heightened since her mother's death, has no conscious recollection of any traumatic events happening in the past. So her mother's death triggered something. Number 251. Alright, let's see what this lady's got for me. Morbid fear of being seen or stared at by others. Also be associated with a pathological fear of drawing attention to oneself. Thank you, Drake. Yeah, these streams are so educational. Okay, I'm actually going to listen to this one.
I guess I don't
You need to know what I'm doing.
Anywhere? Okay. Well, I've been a real estate agent for the past 20 years. I graduated from a small college, just about half an hour from here, actually. I've never been married. I have no...
Oh, there's a cat person.
I've always loved cats. I hate churches. I guess I've always been a little bit of a loner. I really hate how people look at me. Especially lately. I've honestly felt pretty, I don't know, normal. Until about a couple of years ago, after my mother's death. That was when things started to come apart. Do you ever feel like people are just staring at you? Like when you walk into a room and everyone knows something they're not telling you? I don't know, I just feel awful when I'm around people. Guilty, angry,
Whoa.
I had a pretty happy childhood.
That's not happy.
My dad passed away when I was just a kid. My mother told me he died in a car accident. I don't remember that day, though. Maybe I was too young. My dad and I always played jigsaw puzzles together. He was a businessman. I remember him always talking about the family finances. My mom and I were never all that close, but I do miss her. She loved her wine. Lord, I don't know why this is happening to me. I was the perfect little girl.
Sure you were. They all say that. Alright. Let's do this. See how spoopy this gets. Whoa, okay. Cool. That's actually really cool. What do we got? Nothing to interact with. None of these doors open, I bet. They don't even have knobs. Alright, well, this is obviously where our photos are going to be collected. Happy Teddy. I think the music was actually making me drift off to sleep there for a sec. It's been a long day for me. Like, really long. Okay. Tired? Okay, nothing yet. Oh, there's one right here. Me having a tea party. It was so hot that day. I was so thirsty. All right. Oh, door. Here we go. Oh, shoot. So I think they were arguing about bills there. UHF. Amplified converter, holy shit. Before even my time. Family Games Inc. Aww, check it out. Daddy's bald and has an amazing beard. It's a big ass fireplace. Oh, I'm so short. Chess pieces. His house. Weirdly faded photographs. Modern casseroles and more recipes that you can leave alone. Pay bills, take a shower, pour a drink, tips for dinners when you have other things going on. Elaine and George. Interesting. Oh man, I've always wanted a clock like that. Wait, that's the actual time here. It's 11:47 right now. That's cool. Also, I'm so short. That didn't sound great.
Turn the lights off and go to sleep, honey.
Past due, past due, past due, past due. Okay, so they had money troubles. That much is apparent. They also had face troubles. No facial features aside from hair follicles. It's concerning. To see the dark, you must kill the light? I'm sorry? Yeah. Living with cancer. What the hell? How can you have a safe with a combination that I can't interact with? Can you turn the lamp off? Let me try. Gun permit. Daddy. Oh god, did your father commit suicide? Can't interact with that at all. Oh, that lamp. Yeah, there's a switch on it. Okay. Oh. Now I can interact with it. So we need to look for a word code. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're not getting out of here until we figure that out. Solutions, Volume 2, that which lies before you can be realized through that which has been left behind you. Interesting way to put it. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to... Yeah, I put the cups back. Okay. Yeah, I really don't think this game was very well served by its tutorial. It didn't really set a very good precedent for it. I mean, you guys were saying, like, it didn't even really seem like a horror game from that. What was that? Something just happened. Oh, drawer. Ah, finding a picture. Mommy's favorite drink was grown-up grape juice. It smelled gross. No, it didn't. My kids like the smell of wine. I got a picture. I should have made something else change. Ah, that's gross. Man, I really thought putting those cups back would give me the code for that particular puzzle, but it did not. Hang on. There's T. There's a gun. Money. tea gun. Fill the teacups with blood. I hope they ain't using my blood. These are like latte cups. Use a teapot? I can't use a teapot. Am I missing something obvious here? Can I toggle this back and forth? No, I can't mess with the light again. Back to the safe, bottom of the safe. Alright, I actually have to try it. But I haven't really found anything that would indicate a puzzle solution. Which is kind of weird. Wait a minute, wait. What if? What if? Hang on, I'll get to that in just a second. I want to try something first. I wanted to see if maybe it was thematic, like the blood on this wall was from a gunshot. There's tea over here, and then his work permit's up on the wall. Or his, no, his gun permit. No, his gun permit, that's gun. Wait, what if it's Sorrow T gun? I'll try. No, it wasn't. T gun Sorrow? We'll try that. Nope. Can you leave the room? No, I cannot. And the book's here. The Solutions, Volume 2, that which lies before you can be realized through that which has been left behind you. Left behind you. Left. What if it's these paintings? Cows would be milk. Gun permit would be gun. That would be Sorrow, maybe? Milk gun Sorrow? Milk gun Sorrow, that was it. Daddy and his letters. He never wanted to play after the mailman brought out because they were past due bills. Yeah, uh-oh, the cows are bleeding. Yeah. It was just the words that these three pictures evoke. So the cows are milk, the gun permit is gun, and then the melty picture is Sorrow. Whoa. Oh. Oh, seriously? Oh. Yeah, okay. I get motion sick pretty easily, so sequences like that are not my favorite. Oh, God. White as... Oh, man. I think I can spell something out there, but I'm going to look around first to see if there's any more clear indication of what it should be. What is this? Ew. He died in a car accident, Mommy said. She was so sad, she hated questions about it. Yeah. Unless he drove a car through his head. It's strawberry milk. Playing this in VR would be interesting. You said that just because I said I get motion sick, didn't you? I can do the vibe. I can do the vibe as long as the area I'm walking around doesn't move itself. Like a friend of mine has Happy Home Milk. What have you done? What have you done? They know, they know. Pour yourself a cup. Need help? Take a shower. Wait, need help? Take a shower. Nutrition facts. Total fault. They know. Your fault. Why did you spill me? Look at what you have done. You. This is your fault. That's kind of cool, actually. Real quick, can I get out of here? Okay, I can. Bathe in woes. Okay. I think that's what I'm supposed to spill over here. Read the box. Hang on, the milk carton? Was there something you wanted to see, Drake? Which one? Delicious and perfect for late afternoon drink after playing tea party with your toys. Just don't spill me. That would make them hurt themselves. Isn't that right? Why did you have to spill me? Why did you have to make Mommy and Daddy so angry? Ugh. Pour yourself a cup. Unfortunately, I can't... This one I can't move around with. It's just kind of stuck here. I might be able to bring a cup over to... No. It won't let me pick up a cup. Anyway. I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. Bathe in rose. It does explain off on the safe. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me?
Get your own damned milk!
Ugh. I didn't know their bodies. They might just be extremely animated besides beef. I don't know what to talk about. It's late. I think I'm getting a little delirious. It would be cool if we could actually finish this session tonight, but I'm not going to make any promises to that effect. Oh, spilled milk. What have you done? What have you done? Oh. Heard that. Mom and Dad were never home. It was pretty lonely. Oh. I think those two are fighting. Oh, that's gross. It reminds me of leeches. Don't think this game has monsters. I feel like if it had monsters, they would have shown up there. Mommy always waved goodbye to Daddy when he drove to work. You spilled. Man, she took that super hard. Oh, bathe in woes. Go ask your father.
Go ask your father. I'm busy. Go ask your father.
I did my best.
How late are
I
you?
have it under control.
Why can't you pay the bills?
I'm trying.
It's your fault.
You pay them.
Yeah, Vesty, that's a good point. That's probably just... Oh, Jesus! Could we not? Oh. Oh, yuck. I straight up don't know how exactly this is supposed to work. Oh, shit! Okay, then. Do I have all the pieces of the puzzle here? I think I might be missing one. I might be missing more than one. Might be missing a lot, in fact. I need 4 more. I don't know why they do that. Thank you, Drake. What would I do without you? Why? But why? Oh, cool. The picture changes as you assemble it. It's just if I get too close, it flips around. Alright, there's one more puzzle piece somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Is that church? Oh, hi. Me trying to pour some milk, I made such a mess. That cow is pretty great. I'm a fan. Oh, she drew Daddy with his head exploded. That's great. Let's play puzzle. No, I have bills. Kind of sad. Oh, let's see how many pictures Oh, we can definitely finish this tonight. We only got 3 more pictures to find. Yeah, there we go. Yep, we will finish this sequence and then we'll call it a night tonight. Past due. Oh, cricket. There's a cricket down in my garage that I can't find. It's starting to drive me nuts. Is this Frogger? Oh god, I think it might be. Oh god, it is. Oh, there's people up on the overpass. Maybe waiting for me to get squished.
Stay away from the cars.
Yeesh. Okay. Yeah, we went from 3D Pac-Man to 3D Frogger. Moving up in the world. It's kind of scary. There we go. What is this? Oh. Me going upstairs. Daddy was usually up there working. Maybe we can play puzzles. Oh. 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 Yeah, that's the idea, buddy. I am. Follow the noise, and that's where the picture is. This better not have a raped. Oh my god. like, at this particular point in time, I really don't think any game No, at this point, I just don't think rape should be a thing in games unless there's really something to be said about it. And I mean, there's certainly a lot of incisive things you can say about rape, especially in the present day, given circumstances. But I mean, when you see rape represented in video games, it's never actually trying to say something about rape. It's just using it as some kind of device to motivate the player. Yeah, that's absolutely my problem with it. Like, if you need a generic bad event, like, there's a million other things you can pick that don't have so much trauma and so much stigma attached to it. You know? It's not something that can just be a device. Do you guys think I'm doing this wrong? Because he keeps saying figure it out. Should I be going the opposite direction? Like, if the picture's there, should I go this way instead? It's throwing me off because the level is actually changing as I do this. Oh. Jeez. Well, I guess not. I went the opposite direction, that's what I found. You think there's an order? Oh, that was what I was supposed to do. Just... Guys. This is, Jesus. Whew. So that's what she found. Hey, Daddy, let's play a puzzle. Yikes. Okay, so that's where we came from. I guess I can leave through one of these? Yeah, I think I can leave through this one. A wall of assets. So is that all of them? Did I get it? Sounded like something else opened. Yeah, I think I can go in there. Is there one more? One more. Last one. Okay. They love these twisty hallways, don't they? Oh, this is gonna be the funeral. And then everybody clapped. It's that, that's gross. Ugh. Because it looks like they're, it looks like they're looking at you. That's a really neat, duh. That's a really neat effect. Ow, ow. I killed myself. Just, okay. I don't like the way they handle their damage system. I really don't. I don't mind traps as the threatening element, but there's so little, there's no like tactile element to it. It's just you end up in a danger zone and your screen turns progressively redder. That's it. Ow, nope, nope. Yeah, I really don't like that. And then you just have to wait for it to go away. It's like playing Call of Duty. Getting strawberry jam on your face. Ow. Yeah, biofeedback might actually make this more interesting. Oh, the masks are moving too. Oh, that's so gross. Like that. Jeez, okay. Look at me. Really rather not. How much of you is left to even look at? Milk cartons. Oh, look at this. Guys, check this out. These are big stretchy hands holding a head with a milk carton coming out of the back. That's... Jeez. It's pretty hardcore. There's a video link to this Hector rape tunnel. If there was, I wouldn't be the one to find it. Basically, so Hector is a procedurally generated horror walking sim. You're some kind of mental patient in some secret facility, and you have like perception problems. That's pretty cool. So every time you walk through the facility, it's like it kind of randomizes the halls that you walk through. So as a walking simulator, it's kind of obnoxious because you need to walk around and find specific things in specific sections of the facility, but you can't actually specifically go to those places. You have to wait until the random procedural generation just lets you get there. Because, you know, it's one of those games where you turn around and, like, the place you just came from is different now. So you're kind of at their mercy. And they're not very merciful about it. Oh my god, and the plates are on top of, like, gun barrels, too. Man, these guys went all in on the symbolism, didn't they? It's kind of a neat little puzzle. So yeah, one of the hallways early on in Hector that they make you go through, you find a note there about one of the patients who is being raped by one of the people working the facility. And while you're reading this note, you actually hear her being raped in the background. Choking out stuff like, "No, please stop. It hurts," and stuff. And you have to go through that hallway multiple times because the procedural generation might just throw it at you again. Yeah, Hector fucking sucks. I hate that game. Not just, like, Dad, chill, buddy. What is Daddy eating? Oh my, are you kidding me? He's got the gun in his mouth and the caption is, what is Daddy eating? Oh my gosh, she saw him blow his brains out. Now what? Are they just gonna let me go? I reviewed Hector so long ago that I haven't reposted that. I haven't reposted that review on my website because it's kind of like written in a different style, which means I need to rewrite it, which means I need to revisit it. So I actually do kind of have to play it again sometime. I'm not going to stream it. It doesn't deserve the attention. All right, so I think we know what happened. I mean, literally the only reason I'm going to do that is, like, to polish up the review. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we ended with that. Yeah, what is Daddy eating? Nailed it. Did I? No. The screen turns dark, ominous music plays. Nailed it. Okay, so me having a tea party. It was so hot that day. I remember being so thirsty. Me trying to pour some milk. Me going upstairs. What is Daddy eating? Is that it? That's it. Okay. Less rapey game. I don't understand what you're talking about. Alright, we did it. Yeah.
I remember now. I was playing tea party out in my yard one day, and I got thirsty, so I went inside to pour myself a glass of milk. It slipped from my hands and spilled everywhere. I went to tell my mom, but she was taking a shower. So I went to tell my father. He was upstairs in his bedroom, and when I opened the door, he had a gun in his mouth. He looked at me, and then he shot himself. He shot himself.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading chat right now.
It was so terrible. I couldn't remember what happened. So my mom, she must have made up the story of the car accident to protect me from ever remembering. But I guess I always knew that was a lie. I always knew.
Yeesh. Yeah, you guys are terrible. That's why I love you. Alright. We did it! We helped her remember a horrible, traumatic event in her life. Go us. Got an achievement, first breakthrough. Alright, cool. Alright guys, that is definitely gonna do it for tonight. I'm exhausted. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. As dark as it got. This one's pretty promising, honestly. It's not like super scary or anything, but it's got some really interesting visuals and some really good good atmosphere. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on with Painscreek. We'll see where that goes. Dark Deception, I'm just gonna pile driver that with a review. Yeah, don't spill the milk, seriously. So yeah, Friday, 9 p.m. Pacific. We're gonna start off with Sagebrush, and then AI War 2, and Change. If we have time. So yeah, hopefully I will see you guys then. For now, we're gonna call it a day. Alrighty. Y'all have a good evening. Thanks once again for coming out. I'll see you next time. Later, everybody.